Liebe Leute, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Vampyr. Wir sind weiter unterwegs mit Jonathan Reid im nächtlichen London. Was hat's denn eigentlich mit dieser Pflanze auf sich? Ist sie unterdessen gegossen worden? Nein. It's dying. So, dann mal raus aus unserem geheimen Kämmerchen und wir wollen zu Edgar Swansea, Dr. Swansea, dem Leiter des Krankenhauses. Der hier sein Zimmerchen hat, nicht wahr? Dr. Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Was ist denn schon wieder mit der Grafik los?
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
A gift from heaven. Na, ich weiß ja nicht. Ihre Worte sind tröstlich. Tja, Jonathan. Also es ist kein Geschenk, das stimmt ja schon. Er ist ja nicht so sehr glücklich darüber, aber ich hatte den Eindruck, dass er zuletzt so ein bisschen seine analytisch-medizinische Perspektive zurückgewinnt. Gehen wir mal über das Paradoxon.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Call me Edgar. Das ist nicht unterhaltsam. Brauchen wir einander? Tja, weiß ich nicht. Wobei, es wurde ja, also es ist noch nicht so ganz klar geworden, aber es wurde ein, zwei Mal angedeutet, dass Jonathan womöglich ein Schlüssel sein könnte, um die spanische Grippe zu besiegen, weil er das Blut ja analysieren kann und erkennen kann, ob ein Mensch gesund ist oder nicht.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Müssen wir das mit der Grafik mal im Blick behalten? Kann sein, dass es jetzt daran lag, dass hier ein neuer Bereich geladen war, aber in der Cutscene hat es ja auch immer mal wieder geflackert. Schauen wir mal, ob das wieder auftaucht. Ein warnender Brief. von Waverly Ackroyd. Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Sehr geehrter Dr. Swansea, hiermit informiere ich Sie über meine starken Zweifel bezüglich Dr. Thoreau Strickland und dem Fall von Harvey Fiddick. Mr. Fiddick wurde nach einem schweren Arbeitsunfall eingeliefert. Wenn man ihn nicht angemessen behandelt, läuft er Gefahr, seinen Arm zu verlieren. Dr. Strickland behauptet, ein medizinischer Eingriff könne den Arm des Mannes komplett heilen. Ich fürchte, dass Komplikationen ihn den Arm kosten könnten. Unser junger Kollege ist ein kühner, experimentierfreudiger Arzt, der in ein paar Jahren zu einem hervorragenden Experten reifen könnte. Doch noch fehlt ihm die Expertise, diese riskante Behandlung durchzuführen. Tja, diese Auseinandersetzung haben wir ja jetzt schon länger beobachtet. Muss ich Sie an seine früheren Verfehlungen erinnern. Da Dr. Strickland nicht auf mich hört, empfehle ich Ihnen, sein gefährliches Experiment zu unterbinden. Da haben wir ja auch schon mal mit ihm gesprochen. Ist hier noch was Schickes zu entdecken. Welche geheimen Briefe, die man einfach so lesen kann, während der Doktor in der Ecke steht? Scheinbar nicht. Sprich mit der Gönnerin. Okay. Also ab nach draußen. Ups. Denn da soll sie ja wohl sein. Hello.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem
Ach, was.
surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Schön Sie zu sehen. Swansea hat ein Faible für Vampire oder ich fühle mich hinters Licht geführt. Tja. Irgendwie schon.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate. He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Ja, ich habe erstmal Fragen, nicht wahr?
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Ja, wir haben bisher noch nichts Gegenläufiges angedeutet bekommen, ja.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Erpressung.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Und dann schickt sie Jonathan, hm?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Ja, das können wir, glaube ich, machen.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Hat sie denn, das wäre ja jetzt aber mal spannend zu wissen, hat sie denn Patienten getötet oder nicht?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Mhm. Ja, dann wollen wir doch mal schauen. Irgendwie auch ironisch, dass er jetzt, bitte? Ironisch, dass er jetzt ein Spezialist für Bluttransfusion ist, ne? Ist dann hier drin? Hallo? Jo. Ja, wo mag sie denn sein?
no respect.
War das nicht das Zimmer? Ach nee, das war da drüben. Von dem... War er Lord oder was war er jetzt eigentlich? Schon wieder vergessen.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Halten Sie den Mund.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Okay.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Ja, ich glaube, das hat jetzt gar nichts gebracht. Ist hier was im Schrank? Ramsch. Sappho, ist das ein Royal Garden Hall Theater? Ist das ein Film oder ein Theaterstück?
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Ja, mit Pippa, Dorothy und Gwyneth sollen wir sprechen. Ich denke mal, das machen wir in der nächsten Folge, liebe Leute. Inzwischen kümmere ich mich mal um die Grafik. Macht's gut, bis dann, euer Jan.